2012 was the year my dad passed away. My 100K of fertility attempts went nowhere for Jan and me. And when I did not make partner at a worldwide law firm. It was also when I came face to face with a demon that I cannot get out of my skull. The first three things were chalked up to, that's life. But I began to leak out in angry ways for the first time ever. A college kid cut me off, flipped me off, and got out of his car. He did not get back in it as I savagely beat him like a drum. A bartender gave me the wrong change and laughed at me to the regulars when I complained. I took out all of them and broke the mirror behind the counter before slowly walking out. Fearing for my grip on things, I signed up for private spiritual retreat lessons at a Jesuit retreat house 10 miles north of my fancy home. That leak I mentioned turned into a dam breaking. I released a lot of hurt and rage and remembered a few things I've done over the years. Let's just say that the anger bursts have always been there. I just had better excuses like, he came at me, or I had to step in to protect my cousin. The counselor kindly called BS on me and helped me see I had a lot of episodes of violence and a lot to answer for. Luckily, my homework was as simple as scripture reading, Hail Marys, and the like. My demon encounter came on Holy Saturday. I was supposed to meet up with the counselor at noon. She must have forgot the standing appointment fell on the Easter weekend. Anyway, I was there and she wasn't. Oh, well, there's 200 acres to walk, and she told me to do the stations of the cross path at the center of the grounds. I took a liberty and hopped the fence. After all, I was a paying customer. There was snow on the April ground, but temps were rising fast, and a warm fog swept over the commons. Awesome, I told myself. I felt like my soul was in a tug of war, and I would do what I could to regain composure. For John and for the children we hoped soon to adopt. I found a grotto chapel about 12 feet wide and 5 feet deep, a concrete cove. I genuflected at the cross and looked up at the statue of Mary. On the curved wall and ceiling upside down about 8 feet from the ground was a demon. I do not hesitate to call it that. It did not make a sound, but rapidly made cartoon twinkle toe steps down toward the ground, all the while glaring at me with the most evil gaze, like a dad staring down his child's murderer in the courtroom. What did I do? I turned on my heels and began to walk away. I would have run, but I feared that running would cause a faster chase. I immediately heard the cross and candles knocked off the altar, and I heard a blood-chilling half-squeal howl. Could it just be a druggie or homeless guy? Not halfway off the ground, I could hear and feel him upon me. I grabbed the St. Joseph medal in my pocket that the counselor had given me. St. Joseph, protector of heads of households, please save me. I want to be a good man, a good dad and husband. Please! I hear another howl, scream, and it was louder. My rage finally kicked in. Slap my dog, I'll kill your cat, I used to say as my motto. Come on, bitch, you want to fight? I screamed this as I whipped around. The demon was a pencil length from my nose. With inhuman speed, it grabbed the back of my head with one hand and my forehead with the other. It traced the sign of the cross on me. It laid its hands on my head in a blessing. It spread wings and soared into the mist and vanished. My Lord and my God, I whispered, feeling the anger leave me forever. I fell to my knees and cried. After an hour or so, I set the grotto chapel candles and crossed back to rites before saying my Hail Marys.